You hit niggas upside the head with some shit that they wasn't ready for.
Nigga, go get you a gay friend. Everybody needs a gay friend, just like everybody needs a white friend. We got a white friend, we got a gay friend. If he's white and gay, we win 2 times more. It's like a tax credit.
Shut the fuck up.
This isn't your typical podcast, my nigga. I don't hold my tongue for shit, and neither do the men around me. If you're looking for something a little bit more vanilla, I highly advise you to turn this motherfucker off, cause we about to talk that shit.
Everything XL.
And I just need me a caroon. And I just need me a caroon.
Video.
Ringing.
And I just need me a caroon. And she know I'm.
This guy.
I just texted too and said, do not call.
And they called?
Yeah.
Bro, if this motherfucking podcast couldn't get any more fucked off for the day, hey man, this isn't your typical podcast. I don't hold my tongue for shit, and neither do the men around me. If you're looking for something a little bit more vanilla, I highly advise you to turn this motherfucker off, because we're going to talk that shit today, goddamn me. Bro, no, I'm not high yet. My fucking eye.
You just gonna bring it up?
Eye, my poor eye. No, we getting this shit out the way right now. The elephant in the motherfucking room. I was rolling some goddamn weed. And I thought I was doing the right thing by using some hand sanitizer afterwards, you know, trying to stay clean, sober. Not sober, but COVID free, you feel me? And bow, nigga, right in my motherfucking eye, nigga. Goddamn hand sanitizer. My shit dry.
I wouldn't even thought that if I saw it on the camera. I would have thought this
you ever
nigga
been
got pink
fucking
eye.
underneath a fan and the bitch pussy get dried up hella fast? Yeah, bro, that's what my eye feel like.
You could have used any other analogy. I just thought of like that, like any other analogy. And you was like,
Okay.
nah, nigga, we talk about dry pussy under the fan.
You knew what I was talking about?
Immediately.
That's all that matters, shit.
But that just shows you how much of a nasty nigga I am to be fucking a bitch with no air conditioning.
No, with...
That she got only a fan. This is 1980.
Hey, man, for the people watching and for the people listening, I thank y'all for tuning in again. I know it's been a minute. Yeah, man, we went on a little trip and shit.
For like a month.
Down to the south.
I feel like we've been gone for a month.
About a month? Nah, it's been, what, 2 weeks?
You was 2 weeks. I think I was like 3 weeks. I feel like I was.
Nah, because we did a podcast right before we all left.
Did we?
What was our last
Swiggle?
episode? Yeah, Swiggle.
Swiggle, yeah.
So it's about almost a little over 2 weeks. But shit, since I've been gone, what's going on with you, Jay? Top of the morning, afternoon.
Afternoon at this point.
Mr. Motherfucking get to check.
Yeah, we're back. A whole lot, man. I've been fucking running around
back.
working. Actually enjoyed the weekend a little bit, though.
A little bit.
Yeah, went to the coast twice. Went up to, like, Longview, Washington once.
Oh, one of my favorite burger spots is in Longview, Washington.
Hey, fun fact, that whoever designed that city is fucked because it's, like, shaped like a fucking wagon wheel, like the downtown part.
You know that it was based off of, it was made off of the Italian mob and prostitutes, right?
No.
Yeah. If you go look at the murals and shit like that are on the buildings, it's all prostitutions and shit like that. Because back in the day, Longview used to be a lumber city. It actually was on the Guinness World Record for having one of the biggest trees in the Northwest or in the country or some shit like that. So like they used to be lumbers, and then the mafia showed up. Mafia took care of the situation, but in order to establish that city, they have to give credit to the prostitutes and the mafia that allowed for.
Bro, where are you getting your facts from?
Go to Longview. Go to Longview, nigga.
That's true?
Nigga, they taught us this shit in school.
Oh, yeah, they didn't teach me that.
Yeah, no, if you look on the, like I said, there's paintings on old town Longview, like in downtown, the old historic downtown. There's paintings of the prostitutes.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Now he really looking. He's trying to remember. Like, nigga, I swear I did see a painting in downtown.
Shout out to the real 304s.
Did see a lot of whores down there in Longview.
You see a lot of whores.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, there was a lot of hoes in Longview.
It's crazy too because Longview is known for the hoes and they known for the meth heads. So kind of like at least y'all stayed in your situation.
Oh God, this motherfucker. Bro.
You ain't know that?
No.
Nah, nigga, everybody knows. If you go to
I've been
Longview,
talking shit the moment I found out.
but the rent's cheap. That's why the rent's hella
There's
cheap.
nothing out there.
No, it's not, and it's 45 minutes away from Portland, like an hour to 45 minutes, and you can get a 3-bedroom for like $875, and it's a house.
I mean, that sounds like a deal, but
It's just meth heads. Unless you live next to Lake Sacagawea. I only know this because I used to live in Longview with my family as a kid. As long as you live within like the Lake Sacagawea, which is like literally like a 5-block each way radius, and that's like the best part of the city, like the rich side of the city. And then they got like another one on the other side, the outskirts. But as long as you live near there, you straight. Everything outside of that, especially when you're going towards west, towards the Fred Meyers, yeah, you testing waters right now.
that part. Motherfucking everything been good with you?
Yeah. Overall, yeah.
Yes or no, motherfucker?
Nigga,
Yeah, you can always complain, but goddamn it, yeah, fuck, I'm still alive.
I don't know if I want to move on or
like,
you got something else to say.
I thought he was debating about the dog situation. He was
That's
like,
what I was waiting on.
Should I say it? No.
No, my dog's sick as fuck. He's old as fuck. He's an old dog.
How old is he?
He's better than he was Monday, but it's Friday or what is today? Sunday.
How old
No.
is he though?
Oh, dude, like 13, 14 now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an old OG dog.
Yeah.
What's the expected life on a dog?
Life expectancy? I don't know the expiration date on exact for the dogs.
Bro,
It all depends on the sizes, apparently. Like little dogs and big
but
dogs.
isn't it like 15 years?
Like little dogs and big dogs? Yeah, probably something like that. Probably.
I know it wasn't gonna be to the day. Like, by June 21st, you need to throw that motherfucking dog away.
Yeah, it's September best used by day.
You feel me?
September best use by.
This motherfucker.
Hey, after September, you start getting them weird looking dogs.
Shit, no, this long. I mean, for a stray dog, and he's from the Midwest, and he's been to the coast. We went to the,
Yeah.
been everywhere. He's been.
Was he with you in there? Did you have him in Indiana?
Yeah, that's where I found him. Yeah.
This is my question to you. Has that been your dog before you lost your virginity?
Damn, the dog was with you like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's your nigga.
Yeah.
That's your nigga.
That's the hardest part. The hardest part, honestly, like, it's a dog. It's sad, but it's like, man, I don't know if anything else, like, like your favorite thing, even if it was like you had Cinnamon Toast Crunch as your favorite cereal your whole life, and it was like, we took that shit off the shelves, you ain't never having it ever again, it's
That's
like,
fucked up.
How many relationships you been with that dog?
I don't have long-term relationships,
So multiple. That dog got
Jason
PTSD.
sound like a respectable hoe.
A hoe or escort?
Oh, this nigga's petty today, cuz. I'm not fucking with this nigga.
Yeah.
What about you, Prince? Where you been at, man? What's going on with you since I went on tour?
Man, I went on tour. It was cool. We went up to my girl's birthday was around the time that we had to go on tour, and so we went around Oregon and Washington for a little quick week and a half. We was up in we started here in Portland at a hotel, the Hotel Zags. Some dude there ended up giving us like a pound of weed for free.
For what?
Nigga, it was on my Snap. The nigga, he had a business, and basically he couldn't sell the weed because of the way the business was. So he held like a little function at the Hotel Zags, and then from there he was just giving out people like weed cigars. You saw my shit. It was like it was hella weed cigars.
I was just getting ready to say, when me and Prince don't talk, like, cause me and this nigga, we conversate at least once a day. You feel me? When me and this nigga don't talk or we're not around each other, check social media. Cause niggas is snapping, niggas is Instagramming, niggas is fucking Facebooking and all kind of other shit.
And the shit going crazy too. It's not like no simple shit. Well, I don't ever get on social media just to say, look at my shoes.
Nah,
Or
but
like
just
look
be
at the
stories,
foot.
posts
It's just
and
the
shit.
stories and shit that be just the craziest. But yeah, so we started there, and then we ended up going out to Seaside because my girl told me she ain't never spent the night at Seaside. So we went to Seaside. The resort suite that we went through, my suite cabin, whatever the fuck it was on the beach. So we got to walk out to the beach and then walk back to the house without even having to go through the whole city.
That's dope.
So we fell asleep on the beach high as hell.
You tripping?
We woke up trying to figure out why it was cold, nigga. We walked back to the hotel, into our hotel suite, nigga. Just went back to sleep, left. I didn't want to drive to Seattle, so we took a romantic Amtrak train thing, with a little situation.
Romantrack.
Yeah, the Romantrack, nigga. The food was busting too. I ain't gonna lie, but we went up to Seattle, nigga. We stayed at the W, which was pretty cool.
Stop flexing.
Nigga, the W was the lightweight flex is that I had my own hallway. And the hallway led into the motherfucking place. Like when I showed it, I was like, this is the hallway. And it was like at least 20 to 30 fucking steps. And then you got to bank it right and then go through the motherfucking like hallway to get to your bathroom to get through the motherfucking shit.
Too much walking, bro.
Nigga, it was like, and then
the handicap room.
And then I had like motherfucking these couches that were just bizarre crazy. It felt like
I need the handicap room. Fuck this.
Nigga, we went crazy though. I took her out to eat. Nigga, we was eating good the whole time though. Came back for only like 4 days to do some crazy event, and then I forgot which event I was doing before I left. I did some event.
Touchdown in LA.
Then I touched down. I touched down
San
in.
Diego?
I touched down in LA. I was in LA for the Love and Hip Hop party that was going on with Apple Watts.
Was that cracking?
No, she didn't show up. She didn't show up. But it was cracking as far as like the niggas that were performing before her. They made it crack. And I started to see like, okay, these niggas bring like 30, 40 people by themselves type situation. So that was cool. And then, but yeah, she didn't show up. So like they killed the party early. We went home and we went to an after party. I actually got hella fucking wasted at this after party in LA. Stupid dumb. It was in somebody's like garage.
Just random ass party.
Just like, no, not even like a house garage. Like somebody's like auto dealership garage. Like, but they never put the fucking car in there. It was cracking though. It was cracking. And then I ended up getting stuck. Jacob took a different flight, but they booked me through Spirit, which I was like,
shout out to Jacob one time.
Cause Jacob's smart. He told them he booked it for himself. He's like, I'll pay for it, nigga. I'm doing my own shit. And then they just run the shit back to us. But he paid through United. I let them take care of me. So I ended up getting stuck on Spirit. And I'm smoking, yeah. I thought it was going to her. Nigga, so I had to stay in LA for another day until I was able to go home. So I went shopping, bought my son some Burberrys.
My nigga. Bro, this fucking sanitizer shit in my eye is fucking crazy. I'm over here like got my finger all in my eye on camera and shit.
That was a really touching story, Prince.
I know.
Nah, bro.
The lightweight flex at the end too. Bought my son some Burberrys.
Burberrys for your child? That's dope though.
Just to find out I don't know my son's shoe size.
What kind of parent are you?
Nigga, I said, let me get the size 23. They're like, you share 23? I'm like, yeah, he's only like 1.5. Let me get size 23. Nigga, I come in there, and Leanne was like, hey, yeah, our son's a 25, dumbass. You got him a size 6. He's a size 8. I'm like, oh, oops.
They ain't got a Burberry store out here?
No, and I bought it from Neiman Marcus.
Ooh.
That shit's all in Bellevue or whatever the fuck it is.
Bro, who got the phone on?
That wasn't me.
Me. Here.
Was it you?
I know what it was. It was a laptop. There you go.
Dude,
Can you take this shit, nigga?
Yeah, do it all.
Any motherfucking way.
How was your trip, man?
Yeah, because I know your shit went crazy.
Niggas been living underneath a rock or not paying attention. We've been promoting and pushing this Only in the South tour. We dropped the what remix was that? Kevin Gates one.
Big Gangsta.
Big Gangsta to promote the my situation. Then we dropped the album on the 20th, and we did the BFB show on the 2nd. After that,
Yep,
BFB was cracking.
We can talk about the situation on here. We just can't talk about the situation with video.
Hey, wait. What's the situation?
You didn't see the video?
You didn't see the video?
I was the one that brought that up in the video about the guy.
I think you did.
About the so is
you like the instant replay though?
Yeah, I like how they went like back and forth, like a little glitch, like he wasn't trying to snuff him.
Bro, that nigga snuffed the shit out of him, bro.
If they didn't have that, they weren't having that.
Hey, my favorite part about BFB that he didn't get on camera, and I'm so glad he didn't get on camera because I could talk about it, I just can't show that there's no physical proof. Because allegedly, AJ did slap the shit out that wheelchair ass nigga.
No, it's in here. I just ain't.
It's in there?
No, it's not in the video that I made, but I have the clip. I saved
him
it.
slapped him?
Of the slapping the white dude?
Yeah, is of the slap or the aftermath?
I think it's the aftermath. Does anybody have that?
I don't know if somebody had,
allegedly-
because that was so quick how he slapped that nigga, bro. He slapped that nigga, and that nigga stood up and walked
Allegedly.
4 steps before he forgot he's handicapped.
No, that was
out of a wheelchair.
Out of a wheelchair.
He knocked the life in his legs back.
Yeah, nigga, the
Hey,
strength.
that nigga AJ better than
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, bro, that's not the first time I've seen him slap. He's 2 for 2 at 148th for me. He's 2 for 2.
Who did he slap before that?
Hey, this drunk ass nigga was like, "Oh, is there a party going on? Is there a party?" And AJ was like, "Not for you." And he was like, "Nah, I'm trying to be a part of the party." AJ was like, "Nah, this is a nigga party. You are not allowed." And he was like,
this ain't for you.
"He was like, I need you to step away, sir." And he was like, "Nah, I think I'm gonna go in. What are you gonna do? Stop me?" And just like, "I'll slap the fuck out of you if you don't back up. You're taking too close of a step." That nigga didn't even count. That nigga says, "You're gonna ultrally, you're gonna touch me," and he like talking like this, like he's fucking up his words. So ultrally was what he said, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about. And he was like, "But what if I just put this foot right?" That nigga was like, I just saw the can of like beer explode and shit like that. And that nigga was like, "Can't believe you just slapped me." He's like, "I told you to leave."
Wasn't this the
Haiti?
Or
That was Haiti. That was the same day that that was the same night that AJ's security guard showed up on the motherfucking stage with the AK-47.
oh yeah, y'all niggas is extra.
And I was like, why the fuck is this nigga behind Haiti baby with the AK?
Motherfucking I didn't get to do any interviews while I was out there. I was kind of bummed about that. But when it comes to
For other people or for yourself?
for just both. Well, no, I did an interview for Macc Milliaon did an interview, but everything Excel. I didn't get to tap in with artists on that kind of level. I did tap in with artists and different people on some music shit. So I would say this Only in the South tour was more beneficial for Macc Milliaon. New Orleans, cracking. I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. You want to go get fucked up and have a good time for cheap, for the low? Shit, New Orleans, I'm there. Atlanta,
It's expensive.
you better bring a bag with you, boy.
I felt like for LA, I needed to bring at least like 5 bands.
See, I think I went out there something close to that, a little more, and it was still one of those.
It was still one of those too low.
I mean, no, I didn't spend the whole 6, but it was just when I got out of New Orleans, everything was paid for before we even got there. You feel me? So
You were smart like that?
Airbnbs,
Yeah, you were smart.
rental,
I did that
all that
too.
shit was paid for. So as far as like just spending bread, 6. That was close to 6. And when we got up out of New Orleans, mind you, we paying for everything on credit cards. You feel me? We trying to get them rebates and everything back. You feel me?
I'm just now paying those off. I'm almost done.
When we got up out of New Orleans, niggas had only really spent like 13
After the credit cards or with the credit cards?
with the credit cards. That's
Because
gas.
everything was paid for.
While we was there with gas, food, plantations, we did the gator shit again.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm never doing that again, bro. On my mom, I'm not.
I saw David do it. Is it really like up close? Because in David's video, he was like up close.
The gator shit, it's not about the gators that fucked with me. It's the fucking bugs, bro. I don't fuck around with bugs. And this time around, they were fucking with me. But
You was in the South too. So.
nigga, it's not even the bugs that were fucking with me is the issue. When we were done with the fucking gator tour, we all getting off, the kids, Jen, my mom, sister, you feel me? We getting off the boat. And there's this big ass motherfucking like, it had to have been a grasshopper, but the body on that bitch was probably just as big as this motherfucking microphone on the camera.
Oh hell no,
The body,
nigga.
less, like probably an inch shorter.
Hey,
But
for
it wasn't
y'all
the body that caught my attention.
Saying that he's saying the size of a cigar, the length of a cigar.
The handle of a motherfucking goddamn lint roller.
That's
The body.
That's about a cigar.
Yeah,
yeah.
about a cigar. But it was the legs that were fucking with me. I seen the legs first, then I seen the body.
That's not that's a locust, nigga.
The size of but it was a grasshopper.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
a
it
locust.
looked like.
That's a
It
locust.
looked like a
It
fucking
gotta be
mutated fucking grasshopper.
Oh, they getting
But
big.
the legs on that bitch, if you was looking at the legs, it's like, okay, if you look at a normal grasshopper, the body's of course bigger than the legs. You feel me? But the legs on that grasshopper, my nigga, look like mini fucking chicken wings, my nigga. So it's like you got to think, if the body of that grasshopper was as big as a fucking cigar, think of how strong those legs got to be to carry the weight on that body. That shit scared the fuck out of me. But it was all black with like yellow stripes on the ass end.
Let me ask you a question. When I was in LA, unless I was in the car, I was wearing a tank top or a hoodie. You feel me? But I was really rocking the tank top because it was hot. How hot was it?
It was hot as fuck.
Yeah.
So the last time when we went, it was in October. This time when we went, what is this? May? Whatever.
Yeah.
August.
I don't know the month either. You asked the wrong nigga.
That was like 3 months.
All I get is notification that says you have an event coming up this week. I go, okay, all right. Well, Friday's coming up.
New Orleans compared to Atlanta. New Orleans was way hotter than Atlanta, first and foremost.
Yeah.
It was so hot in New Orleans to the point where like I couldn't even really smoke weed outside.
Why you felt like you just gonna like? Oh, because it was just
it was that fucking hot. Like I would step out, probably hit the blunt like 2 or 3 times, and had to put it out and go back in the house because it was that fucking hot.
Nigga, that's how I felt. That's how I felt in Vegas. That's how I felt when it was like 120 degrees and it was like 108 here. I was like,
but see, it was like at the hottest, like 90 something, 80 something.
But the humidity was high for you guys.
Yeah. So like, I don't know if you got the update on. You got an Apple? So now with the weather shit, it starts telling you, oh, it might be 80 degrees, but it feels like 92.
Yeah.
So when it was like 90 degrees, nigga, 88 degrees, it's saying that it feels like 104. Like, bro, this shit was ridiculous. I was one shirting it everywhere, tank top, everything, nigga.
When I was in Florida, I realized how much they truly appreciate the fat nigga when he has a shirt out. And just he on shirtless the whole time. That I truly, nigga, I ain't got so many belly rubs from a motherfucking stranger in my whole life. Bitches just coming up to me, what up, daddy? And they just rub the stomach while I'm walking by. I'm like, nigga, I am at Legoland with the kids. Like, bitch.
Hey, first and foremost, I would like to say, I want to put this on record. Women in the South got good knees.
That's factual. You can tell.
Good knees.
You can tell.
We was at this motherfucking in Atlanta. Like the thing out there is hookah spots, hookah lounges and shit.
Right.
Those are like mini clubs. You feel me?
Right. They're big clubs, out there,
bro. You're spending $200 before you get in.
Right.
You're spending $200,
and then they tax you too. Like it's 10% of 1,000 for you to take the money out. First, you gotta go to the ATM, which charges a fee, and then in order for you to break the shit down and get the ones, they charge you 10% of that. And if you drunk. They charging you 20% of that. So by the time you really get that 1,000 out, you really only got like 750, 800, huh?
That gratuity shit.
Yeah, tough.
Nigga, I had to learn that the hard way, nigga. Motherfucking this one bitch, bro. She hit us for like 28. 20. It was either 26 or 28.
I had a 28 in Cali.
It was like $38 for 2 tequila sunrises and a double shot of a single shot of fucking 1800.
Was they hitting though?
What do you mean?
The liquor.
I mean, I got sober.
Or was it mid?
Quick.
It was mid. Yeah. See, that's what I don't like. I don't like it when they charge you so much on a gratuity, but then you drink their liquor and you're like, bitch, you put so much fucking ice in this motherfucker.
Because we paid with credit card. Once we caught on to the situation and started paying with cash, the drinks were way cheaper.
Why?
That shit was hella backwards. I don't know.
They don't want to pay the credit tax. It's only like 0.05%, I think, ain't it?
That's what it sounds like to me, but
that's wild.
You saw what? New Orleans though. I didn't really meet with nobody out there until I got to Atlanta. New Orleans was just more party, family.
You brought the whole kids. You brought the kids, the sister, your mama.
My sister ended up coming out, and then once we got to Atlanta, my cousin, she came out. She met us out there. Her homegirl from elementary and shit, she lives out there, and I got family on both sides of the fence that stay out there. And yeah, man, we just got it in and shit. Was partying every day and shit. Got to meet some folks on the music shit out there.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you, I really do feel like either BPE as a whole or you as just a solo, because of the type of music that you do make, for being a West Coast nigga, you fit in hella fast.
Why is
hella
that?
fast. Because they like that auto-tuney turn-up shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see
Everyone
that.
does that auto-tune shit out there.
Yeah, it's tough down there, too. They all sound alike, though. That's the one I don't like.
Bro.
I don't even like how I sound sometimes because people refer to me like, oh, you sound like D-Lo. Or you sound like Mystical. Like, hey, come on.
Mystical?
Man. I had it because the screaming shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The energy. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I be hating to hear like I sound like somebody else because it's like, damn, I just can't sound like me.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with that's why I fuck with the two-page situation because nigga, who else sounds like that? Who can harmonize and be raspy?
He sounds like a singing Keith the Sneak.
Yeah, yeah. If Keith the Sneak could sing and had a higher pitched voice, yeah,
No, not even higher pitch.
yeah, it had to be higher pitched because he has a higher pitched voice. He has a super high pitched voice, so it's like you have to like you can tell that when he talks, he got that Michael.
You stupid.
I was just saying, like you can tell.
Guys.
Yeah, the hey guy, like he
stupid.
still got that. He got that high pitched voice, but he still got like a little nigga in him too. So it's like he's not saying hey guys. He's like hey niggas. You can tell like
Bro,
he talk like that.
Grown ass man, nigga.
Yeah, hey bro, if he sees me, he sees me. I hope he does. I really want that feature, but I really want that feature. I had to call my cousin too and be like, hey, what hood he from? So we could. All right.
I'm fucking
Because they from the same, like he from the South End. Mm-hmm. So like you lived out in Tacoma, you know what the South End is. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a very tough community. Is he good? Can we touch this? Can I be a part of this feature, or is it politics?
Did you see yourself moving to Atlanta?
Yeah, me and Jay Sean both talked about it. Me and Jay Sean got family out there, so I was talking to Rose Gold several times about moving. Me and Jacob said we'd move. A couple times, nigga. It's definitely worth it. We already see the value in it. We knew that. I knew 3 years ago with Sean and me and what we were doing with me, and what we were doing with him, that if we moved, we would have been signed in less than a year, because of the way that we sounded like.
I do appreciate and love how their how would you call it? The structure of how you gotta promote yourself is set up out there. And when it comes to the status that I posted on Facebook about how and this is not me taking shots or talking shit, you feel me? But I honestly do feel like when it comes to, and why I say niggas from Portland is because this is where I'm at. This is the ring or the arena that I'm playing in, you feel me? So we as a whole, you feel me? I feel like there's a lot of niggas from Portland that wouldn't make it out that motherfucking 30 days, nigga. Like,
They wouldn't make it because they have no promotion tactics or technique. That's the problem. I know I can name
some don't.
Some don't. Yeah, I can't see a lot of Portland acts out. I have never seen a lot of Portland acts out here promote their shit. And so, with that being said, it's like if you went to Atlanta to try to get a deal, nigga, I don't even think you have the momentum to even get some labor conversations.
Bro, me being out there for them 10 days in Atlanta really woke my game up.
Nigga, me in LA woke my game up. I'm seeing events so fucking differently now.
You gonna elaborate on that or just let
I was, but I saw he was about to talk.
Oh, my
Podcasting, you gotta let the other person talk so you don't talk over him.
Let's just talk about like how shows are set up here. Nigga, when it comes to doing the show, you feel me? Like niggas want the me plus one. They want drink tickets.
Right.
They want like just hella free shit for performing.
Yeah.
Out there, it's not like that, nigga. I had to pay for me and Jen to get in. Not saying that was an issue, but that's what like there was none of that free shit, nigga. Then I had to pay the DJ
to play
my shit. You feel me? To be a part of the
because Atlanta
a
DJ like me can make $150,000, $200,000 a year.
You gonna get a bag, nigga.
Yeah.
A big old bag.
They just get in. A lot of the shit too is they all politic in families and all that shit. So they kind of generations in there. So me coming out the inside, it would take me longer to get that shit going. Where it's like, nah, y'all niggas need to fuck with me. I'm big in my city. You know, they don't give a fuck that you big in your city. Nigga,
But
you in
just
their
having to do that night after night after night after night, you gotta have your chippers together. You feel
me? You got to treat that as a real job.
Niggas, if niggas wasn't getting in for, or if artists out here had to pay to get into the club that they're performing at,
it'd be a different situation.
Oh my God.
What was crazy to me was
they'd run your name through the mud.
For the LA shit, we was surprised because we were still seeing the pay to plays, the ticket sales and shit like that. As a DJ, I'm seeing everything. So I saw that, right, and I was like, damn, okay, this is normal shit. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, I've always seen this. I've been in LA several times. I've been in, California. I'm back and forth from like many moons. So it's not like a nigga ain't never seen it. What tripped me out was when me and Jacob got bored of shopping, we tried to figure out what else to do. Because we're not from LA. And we didn't really plan it out like that. It was like, hey, you got less than 3 weeks to come to LA and DJ for me. And we're like, all right, whatever. And we so busy, Jacob just got into his house. Nigga, I'm doing what I'm doing. That we didn't think about, well, what are we going to do in LA for a couple days? We didn't think about that shit. So when we got done shopping and got bored of shopping, we're like, all right, what do? We found out it was a Talib Kweli concert for free. And it was on J Dilla Day. Mm-hmm. Nigga, we thinking, nigga, this can't be right. Nigga, free Talib Kweli? Jake. So we're like, we're going to check it out. We go check it out. Nigga, it's free. Not only is it free, nigga, it's in a city park. I'm like, exactly. You feel me? So I'm like, these niggas is having an open city park concert. They got vendors. They got a bar. But it's a free event. So it's like Talib Kweli for free. So how the fuck did you get like an over $10,000 artist to come to your city for free?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then we start pushing them line. Like we start listening. We start peeping game. Oh, you nonprofit. Oh, okay. Da-da. The vendors paid for everything. Oh, okay. Da-da. Whoa, wait, time out. Pause. What did they say? The vendors paid for everything? So if I go give me a $5,000, $10,000 artist and charge the vendors the 10 bands, I could really make the tickets for free? And they get the back end from the bar?
This nigga always trying to figure out.
Nigga, that's what I said. So when I went to LA, it was kind of like, damn, I saw shit hella differently. They definitely gave me up. Definitely gave me up.
Atlanta's the move, my nigga.
You gonna do it?
I got to. I feel like not necessarily just Atlanta, but like even LA. The only reason why I wouldn't do LA is just because I'm from California. You feel me? So it's like, of course, yeah, I want to see a different scene. You feel me? But also, I gotta think realistic. And the thing about Atlanta is, I like the work that you have to put in. Like their quality control that they have when it comes to music is, they got a real grip on it. Like if you not, when you send in your music to try to do an open mic or a motherfucking one of the shows with Bumfire, it's like, if your shit ain't up to par, you're not even getting past that stage. Out here,
so they screen,
bro. On my mama, they screen that
them?
shit. Nigga, they screened my shit before. Nigga, I got up there to go do my open mic.
I wish
shit.
to God I could screen. Man, some of these bookers need to get on that shit. You can screen,
bro. Out here, it's bro.
Anybody
you sell 50 tickets?
Yeah, it's money. It's money basis. Yeah. And even then,
it's like, money out there too, but it's the quality control as well. They was like, if your shit ain't up to par, we gonna give you your money back. Like, it's not about the money, it's quality control. You feel me? And I knew Mighty felt me on that when we had the discussion with him. Like, there's no quality control here. Mm-mm. Everyone can rap. Everyone can come. Whoever gets to the promoter first on the status wins.
As long as you got the motherfucking studio mic at home, you're a rapper.
Yeah, bro.
That's here. I'm saying here.
The whole picture of hustle and flow, that's exactly what it is down there. That's exactly what it is. Niggas is trapping out of the trap house. He wants to rap. He got him about 2 bitches that really believe in his dream, and they riding around in a bucket with a missing bumper, bro. From New Orleans to Atlanta, everyone has a missing bumper on their car. If you drive on the highway, swear to God, no lie, swear to God. Out here, you don't see that shit. It's either, bro, nigga,
and the numbers.
Nigga, the police is pulling your stupid ass over if you have a whole missing bumper, nigga.
Here or
out here.
Bullshit.
No, that's what I'm saying. That nigga,
In Portland,
Y'all ain't understanding.
you live across the river now, nigga.
Hey. And that's why. I don't want to see that shit. So if I don't see it, nigga, my money's doing me a good job. You feel me? But nah, I'm not just talking about missing bumper. It's like the whole frame. It's just the frame.
What?
Oh God, nigga. If you drive up and down their highways and there's about a good 10 miles this way and 10 miles back, bro, you gonna pick you up about 15, 20 bumpers.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
There's always accidents out there. In Atlanta, there's 5 freeways, or not freeways. There's 5 lanes on the freeway in both directions. So 5 this
they're
way.
all
You feel me?
stopped.
The police is with the bullshit too, nigga. Ah, my fucking eye. These niggas don't use fucking blinkers out there. A nigga will be in the fast lane, and if he think he got room, all the way off.
Fuck no.
They're all doing. The police is with the bullshit too.
That's
nigga.
when I start shooting niggas. I can't do that. I got a little tolerance.
Nigga, Texas just made it
Illegal. They made
illegal.
It. Yeah, they made it legal.
Nigga, better watch out on
Hey,
whose car
time,
you running up on.
Time out though. When they made that legal, did you also see what they made legal? Mm-hmm. What they made illegal, I mean?
Oh, prostitution.
The felony? So yeah, you can have your gun, nigga, but as long as if you get a prostitute, nigga, it's a felony to your ass.
Speaking of prostitutes, you see that nigga Sauce Walker got Bambi pregnant?
Yeah.
Bro.
Why you lead that way? Is she really a prostitute?
Nigga.
I didn't know.
Come on.
I didn't know. I thought she was just a fucking porn star.
Bro. You've been talking about pimping white bitches since the beginning of the time and having the sauce and the flavor, and you always got her in the video as the...
But nigga, we had this conversation before. Like yesterday, we had this conversation.
So is he faking it or is he for real?
No, I'm saying like, I feel like if you really a pimp, just like me and you had that conversation, you can't boyfriend pimp. You can't I don't think he boyfriend pimped. There's no way. I'd never fuck my hoe.
Bro, his status that say cheese, retweeted and shit. His caption was something along the lines of thank you for everything you've done for us and getting us this far. Now it's my turn. So what did...
No, for real?
I swear to God on my mama, nigga.
Hopefully she was just a stripper.
Bro.
Nah, bro, you can't boyfriend.
How can
pimp,
she be
bro.
a stripper with everything that he's been talking about? That's big pimping.
Because she could have been a madam. And just took care of the hoes.
Fuck
I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt in this.
Do you not see her Instagram?
I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt in this one because you can't boyfriend pimp, nigga. I lose a little bit of respect when I find out you fucking the bitch that's fucking other niggas for you.
Never.
I can't give you that respect like that because it's just like, how, nigga? Now, like I said, nigga, I got my game up from cam girls and OnlyFans situations. So, bitch, you fucking yourself on camera. You just giving me the bag. Like, nigga, that's free will at that point. But if you over here...
Is you participating in the fuckery?
I was. In the beginning, when it called for it, I was, like, for a little bit of it. But then like after my surgery, because when I had surgery on my foot, after my surgery I just gained way too much weight and I was like, I ain't trying to be in this motherfucking
that nigga got fat on him.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah. But when I was fit and I was at the little scholarship, hey, you the pro athlete, fit. I was fit. Yeah, nigga, I was fit, nigga. What you talking about, bro?
I didn't say nothing.
Fat niggas want to be skinny so bad.
Nah, nigga, I was actually skinny. I wasn't skinny like this nigga, but you seen Sean? You seen how Sean looks?
Yeah.
I look like Sean. That's what it was. I look like Sean.
That's your goal?
That wasn't my goal. It was already there. Nigga, now my goal is, nigga, I don't even have a weight goal at this point. Nigga, I'm about
hope
to...
not.
Nah, nigga, if you 30, you touching your 30s and you got a weight goal, nigga, your priorities is fucked up because your weight goal should have been in your teenage years, nigga.
Nah, you can't say that.
Yeah,
You gave up at this point?
nigga. I gave up at this point, nigga. I'm
No.
a fat nigga with 2 kids, nigga. All right, cool.
Niggas ain't got weight goals, but nigga, I know I need to drop a cool 60.
I'm not. See, that can't be because they told me I was 220 good. I was supposed to be 186, but I was 220 good because I played football. I'm like 295 right now.
Every fat nigga that gained weight that can't lose weight. Oh, when I played football,
nigga, I was good, nigga. Unlike these other fat niggas, I actually had a scholarship, so I was good.
okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Nigga, shout out to Lance for putting me through the PSU trainings.
My nigga.
But yeah, nah, it was yeah, nigga. It's just I can't respect that shit, nigga. Like if you can only fuck her if she's really not fucking no other guy. If she escorted and she not fucking off the escort shit, or if she cam girling up, or if she on the OFs, nigga, I could be like, all right, you can fuck her, nigga. But if you fucking her and she just got done sucking another nigga's dick, that means you kissing her too.
That nigga nasty?
You feel me? That means you kissing the bitch
about
too.
You. How do you think of this?
Nigga, cause I'm a germaphobe, nigga, you feel me? I'm not trying to kiss a bitch who had her lips on another nigga's dick, nigga. Cause then I'm gonna think, is that make, first of all, pause, I'm not trying to gay bash, but nigga, does that make me Lil Nas X? Do I touch dick if I'm kissing a bitch that suck dick? You know
This nigga out of pocket,
I don't know. Does that make me gay if I kiss the bitch who already just sucked some other nigga's dick? Like, I can't think. Like, it be really making me think of shit like
Fuck
that.
going left. Bro, what is we on right now, fam?
No, just
I really
saying.
wanted to talk about Atlanta and my trip, and this nigga speaking of that.
It was in his contract. He had to do this. He had to do that. If he wore a
Since we're on
shirt,
the gay shit,
The gay shit.
nigga, I was in the little hookah spot, right? Nigga, it was what was this? We was in Edgewood.
we're canceled.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Nah. Never canceled.
Club. It was a ghost club or some shit like that.
What's
it was
a
in
ghost
Edgewood.
club?
That's the name of it. It was ghost something, and it was a hookah spot, nigga. It was hella cracking, and nigga, not that it was an issue, because it's not an issue for niggas to be gay. You feel me? It was.
Yeah, I never got no issue with niggas.
It was
being gay.
the kind of niggas.
Were they hood niggas?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be scaring the fuck. And like
That's what threw me off. Like, whoa, sir,
yeah, bro. I had a nigga.
y'all
walk up to
niggas
me
with
doing
the
that shit.
bullshit.
They don't even look the part.
No, that's what fucks me up, nigga. That right there. That's what fucks me up, nigga.
I feel like that's what the baby was trying to explain when he got fucked over. When he fucked over and said all that dumb shit, I was like, I was kind of with you with the under the closet.
Said if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your lighter. Hey, you stupid,
I was
guy.
kind of with him. I was like, I understood what he was saying, because there was times here in Portland where I thought I was kicking it with the niggas and we smoking, you know, we get ready, we about to go to the studio, and you find out that the nigga that you just met that was with the group of niggas play for the other side, and you sitting there really like, now you questioning what the fuck he really doing, and you was right. You were right, because you questioning and you were like, nigga, hold on, bro. Wait. So was this for like nigga shit, or was this on some other shit? And then he tells you, nah, I was thinking about you. Nigga,
yeah.
if that was your intentions, because I do this with females, and it's not a gay bash, because I really do this with females. If a female walks up to me and she just shows over eagerness on me, you ain't had dick in a while. Or nigga, you just know you know who the fuck I am. Or yeah, you just a thirsty ass bitch who like dick. Like, I'm not trying to be like that. So like, even with niggas, I do that. Like, hey nigga, you overly excited to fuck with me because I'm this DJ. So you need to go over there. Go stand with the fans.
It wouldn't even think that a nigga would be on some gay shit, but it's just like
You wouldn't think it. Yeah. Because we over here, if you gay, we kind of know that you gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, over in Portland, they broadcast
And it's still
that
not an
shit.
issue.
It's not, no, hell no. I got gay friends.
I'm gonna treat you with respect.
Some of my outfits be actually coming from my gay friends. Nigga, what you think about this little situation?
You can't come around me perpetrating. That's the issue.
Can't fake gangbang. It's like fake gangbang. You can't be like, nigga, I met a nigga who said he was from the Bloods. I was like, where you from? He said, I'm from the Dub. I said, bet. I brought him around the niggas from the Dubs. They said, I don't know who these niggas is. It's the same damn thing, nigga. You over here talking about, hey, yeah, nah, nigga, I'm woo, I'm this side, oh, okay, boom, bring you over here, nigga. No, nigga, you gay? Bro, you should have just told me that. We would have went to a whole different party, my nigga.
No, we wouldn't have, but
No,
yeah,
we would have, because, nigga, I need you to help me with these bitches real quick.
This nigga stupid,
Hey,
bro.
every time I go to a party with a gay nigga, bro, I'll just go, hey, you do what you gotta do, nigga. You have fun.
Every time.
My cousin's gay, so every time I've
That's
been,
different. That's
nigga,
fair.
and nah, but even with his gay friends, nigga, I'll be like, hey, where y'all going? Oh, I'm gonna slide, because I already know the females kick it with a lot of gay niggas. All right, cool. So we just gonna get a little VIP. Y'all gay niggas going what you'll do, and then the females over here find out, oh, you not gay? Nah. We can go to the back room.
Why does this nigga Prince sound like a predator for him? That's predatory behavior,
Hell
sir.
no, that's smart behavior. Utilize your resources. Portland, one of the gayest cities in the world. I'm gonna utilize the shit out that. Hey, I need you to help with these females, nigga.
I get it, but that sounds very like action plan.
It is action plan, nigga. Niggas will go to the motherfucking bar, go to the club, and purposely search out a bitch, and then with the intentions of fucking a bitch, and then if they don't get it, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna come back and try again."
But that's on an even playing field.
Yeah, whereas me,
you took it to a whole nother level.
I'm smart.
You hit niggas upside the head with some shit that they wasn't ready
nigga,
for.
go get you a gay friend. Everybody needs a gay friend, just like everybody needs a white friend. We got a white friend, we got a gay friend. If he's white and gay, we win 2 times more. It's like a tax credit.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a Jason, you know what I'm saying? Jason, I'll write you on my taxes, nigga. You my white friend. Helps my credit score go up a little bit more. You get me into motherfucking clubs. You tell me about vegan restaurants that I had no idea about. You feel me? Like, shit. We talk about credit scores and shit. Then you go back to the niggas and you be like, hey, you ain't gonna learn what I've learned, nigga. This white boy plugged me.
Oh, this nigga's super ignorant.
Been holding all this shit in for a whole month.
What kind of tequila is that?
This is Mirage, nigga. Ain't shit. That's water.
Anyway, back to what we was talking about. What do you when it comes to Portland music, right? And I find us having these conversations. I'm cool, fam. A lot lately.
Is it because you getting frustrated?
Nah, I ain't frustrated. I don't give a fuck. What goes on here doesn't stop my boat. Not just because I'm not from here, but at the same time, like, even if I was from here, like, what's going on here doesn't stop nothing for me because I move around.
Right.
So it's like, whatever. Yeah, it might make it a little bit harder, but like, nigga, fuck you mean? My money's together, so I ain't tripping. It might be as long as this person's or that person, but my focus ain't this person or that person. My focus is me, so I know what I can do with what I got. And plus, like you said, utilizing your resources, my nigga. Like, I know people, you feel me? So, shit, nigga, I'm trying to get this next trip. I'm trying to hit Texas. Nigga. Right. I'm gonna go back to New Orleans again for the 3rd time, and then it's Atlanta was 6 hours to the east. Nigga, Texas is 6 hours to the west. You feel me? So fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna start making my move in Texas. Nigga.
I'm trying to go out there every time.
I'm trying to take over not take over the South, but like ever since me and you started working together, like and really teaching me and getting me to understand like my analytics and shit like that on that backdoor shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The South fuck with the fat nigga.
Right. Mine's LA. That's why LA and Cali. That's why Cali in general, LA and the Bay. Mm-hmm. That's why I just be there a lot. Niggas fuck with me. I go up to Seattle once or twice.
People would win if they started to
follow their analytics.
Yeah, bro. You got to understand who's fucking with you. I feel like a lot of people lose trying to impress the wrong people.
And their own city.
You're ignoring the people that are fucking with you, trying to impress the niggas that you want to look at you.
The reason
they really don't be fucking with
I say the reason to that though is sometimes it's all based on your budget. The people that you trying to reach out to that may not want to hear you, be your own city. But based on the budget that you have,
you can't get out your city.
You can't get out your city.
Yeah, fucked up. Fucked up, nigga.
So you over here trying to impress Portland, and the reality is, nigga, Detroit fuck with you more. You feel me? It should really let you know, like for me, like I haven't done it because of family situations and shit like that. But if you don't have a family situation that's holding you down,
you're stupid if you're still here.
You're stupid if you're still here. Not just because it's Portland, but because you're stupid if you didn't follow your analytics. If your analytics said, hey, you got a better position of making income in Detroit because of your analytics, and you say, nah, I like where I'm at in Portland, nigga, hey, quit music. Quit music. Because you're going to have bigger success where your analytics at. To the point that you could probably solely now promote only to that city and win. Because
once you figure out how much it really costs you to promote in each one of those sections, you feel me, you'll know, okay, I got to put out this project. It's going to cost me X amount of dollars for marketing and promo, which would be your analytics section. Right. You feel me? Plus whatever it costs with whoever it is you're working with to get the shit mixed and mastered. It's like, bro, you know how much you got to spend out.
Plus,
you feel me? Versus all the extra shit. Like, but niggas ain't doing that.
Plus, on top of that, too, it lets you know who to reach out to as well. Yeah, you could be reaching out to the radio stations here in Portland to play your shit. But if you got better success in California, you should be reaching, or Detroit, or Atlanta, or Florida, or Texas. You should probably be reaching out to the radio stations out there so that you continue your success in a more positive, edited version of you. Right. Than trying to be like, hey, 107, I know you only play top 40, but play me. You know what I mean? Right. Like, and plus, I'm gonna keep it a buck. On the Portland side, there's only really there's 2 stations that will play you, and one of the stations ain't brought the one segment on Sundays back.
Bro, and after, okay, so when I went out there, the first show that I did, it was an open mic night, and I won. It was like a tie with me and this other chick, you feel me? Some radio time out there on iHeartRadio Atlanta. And the thing that kind of like had me thinking at the end of the night was like, not to talk on Brother Man's situation or whatever it is that he does. It's just like, there's multiple different people out there that do that doing that and that have that plug. So why aren't we doing that out here?
I want to say,
and on top of that, when it comes to the quality control of music, it would make motherfuckers have to be of a standard when it comes to with their music, and it gives everybody something to work towards.
Here's my thing. Are you asking why he's the only one and why we at Portland have? Okay, I was gonna wonder because I was like,
because if you really think about it, he is the only one.
He is the only one, but I don't think that's by his choice. Juma Black was also jumping in it and doing a little bit of it, but I don't think that's underneath him. Yeah, because I mean he had to bring somebody up to help, but there's only 3 hip hop stations now that we're doing here in Portland. Mm-hmm. Now,
Jammin', we
and
numbers.
Yeah, numbers. But those numbers and we didn't show up until
recent.
Yeah, so really it was only Jammin'. You know, at that point you got an iHeartRadio situation. You feel me? So it's not really, oh, we can just give it to anybody at this point. You feel me? You're still majorly backed. We is majorly backed, but it was majorly backed by independents. So numbers is purely independent.
Do you feel like Brother Man is the only one in that position because nobody else was really qualified at that time?
Yes. And by qualified, I mean if you looked at everybody who came up during the transition of his life.
Who was doing what he was doing?
Nigga, you got Matt. You got Kenny. You got no. And this is what I'm saying. Like as you look at his life, right? When you look at the time frame, because he has longevity from the 80s. Mm-hmm. Okay, boom. Well, you got Versatile. You got Kenny. You got some of the niggas from the U Crew from before him.
Wasn't OG1?
I don't know. OG1 was coming up with him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like really you just had him. And you had like a bunch of niggas around him, and you got like you had like G-ism and shit like that. You had them coming up too, but as far as making the standard, it was low key really him that was making the standard. Everybody else, and on top of that, he even said like, hey, like he was the most reserved. I'll be honest. Out of everybody that I've met from him, not from him specifically, but from his generation, you could still tell like some of them still got a little like they out there. They still got that hood shit in them. You feel me? Whereas when I met him, he's been always professional and reserved.
And that's what I was getting at. Like I didn't know how to word it correctly, but like I feel like when it comes to him, like there was no one else to compare him to.
Right.
Like he made himself the only one.
And what was he locked in when he did the E40 connection? He locked in himself. He did a settlement to that one because he was also booking for taking care of the E40 tours. So, I mean, he kind of locked himself into that situation. Because it was even to the point when me and AJ was in Alaska and we were talking to Filthy and we're like, hey, we want you to come to Portland next time instead of Alaska. He was like, call him. make sure it's cool with him. I'm down. As long as he vets you, I'm cool.
So after Corona and all this bullshit and everything that's gonna that has changed and that is gonna change, what do you think is gonna take for not necessarily a DJ, but just someone of
money?
You think Mighty's gonna be the one?
No, I said money.
Oh, money.
I think
to
money.
get in the door and become what he was.
It's just money, because I was talking to you about it, about paying for my own shit.
That's being the boss and going around the politics.
You
That's
think
paying
for
your
them?
way
You
through.
think for them to just ask you to come in and assist with the situation?
I mean, do you think he approached the radio station or the radio station approached him?
I think the radio station at the time when they were doing the Rasheed Wallace radio show and all the other things, I think it was needed for somebody from the town to do it, and he was the best approach.
And that's what I mean. He made himself the only one.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't going to go, and this is not me taking no shots at nobody. We just keeping it a buck.
Nobody was touching.
Nobody was.
Mussolini.
A radio station of that stature is not going to go to someone like Smurf.
Shout out to Mussolini too, because I was listening to Mizzy as a kid.
You know what I mean? And that's not talking bad on OG. That's just
But
been involved in too much shit.
Too much. He's too much politics, and that's what I was saying. A lot of the niggas at the time that were settlement in here in Portland, you can still tell to this day, they're very highly politicked.
Right.
Like you oh damn nigga, I thought you would have calmed down. Nigga, you OG right now. Nigga, you thought you would have cheered. Yeah, you triple OG. I thought you would have been on your little like, I'm just trying to relax and enjoy my day type vibe. But I see you're with the fuckery. Okay, yeah. Oh, nigga, you and these little niggas together.
You got 20 of them?
Yeah, nigga, yo, little nigga, you got all these little. Hey, let me stop. But I be seeing niggas that I be like, nigga, that's such and such. What? Oh, nigga, I got that nigga CD, nigga. And then you see how he acts, and you're like, ooh, nigga, you still ganging. Okay, bet. Bet. Now I know what you at. So when I see what bruh does, I'm like, yeah. As much as he talks his shit and shit like that, he really not really talking like what these other niggas. These niggas is really talking about shooting niggas, and I've never heard him say that he would done that shit. You feel me?
I would say when it comes to bruh music, it's more of a narrator.
Yeah, he really good storyteller.
He's storytelling.
Yeah. I actually learned how to rap the way I do. It was as far as how, not the style that I rap in, because the style was perverse from other shit, but the actual way that I rap was off of listening to him and NE Glisan's compilation tapes, as well as E40.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I did not like it.
You didn't like his new album or just his albums?
You talking about the CD that they did together?
Oh, I fucked with it. Come and Get
It.
Like it. Come and Get It was one of my favorite songs. And then I don't know if it was part of the same CD. I think it was the one with the E40 feature. Mm-hmm. He said, "Excuse me, Miss Lady, is this seat taken? Can I breathe on you for a second? Spark up a conversation." I was like, "Hey, this nigga's slick."
I think it was Looney. It was because of him. I remember my baby mama had that CD, and yeah, man, I gave it a spin.
You didn't like Looney?
Yeah, I think he fucked it up for me.
For the features, everything, bro. I grew up listening to like Immaculate. Remember when Immaculate came out, and then there was like G-ism, Turf Bangers. Shout out to Corey and them. Mm-hmm. Like I grew up all that shit. So to see the transition.
What year did Immaculate hit the scene?
I want to say like 04 or 05.
Yeah, that was 04.
What year did Priv come out with the Pretty Tony and Mikey Vegas song? We the flyest in the town now, baby.
That's before
I want to say that's like 2009, 2007. Yeah,
I was in California when that came out.
Yeah. Oh, that was the song of the year, nigga. Nigga, you got Baby Richie Quavo in that motherfucking video.
You said Baby Richie. With no,
before the tats.
Before the tattoos.
Before the tats.
my nigga didn't etch and sketch the fuck down.
I saw that nigga. I didn't want to tell that nigga I saw him, but I saw that nigga. You know how like Richie is when it comes to his lives. So I pulled up on the nigga. I was chilling, and we was in a homie's car. I think it was like, and we were on Sandy. We're on Sandy and Cesar Chavez, and I look over to the right, and because I was trying to figure out why my friend was clutching, and he was like, "Yo, nigga, you clutching? I'm like, why? Why are you clutching, nigga? What's going on? Like, I'm high, so you know me. Like, do I need to drive? Like, why are we clutching?
My nigga nervous?
Yeah, nigga's Portland, bro. It was during the time that the Wu-Tang family members got killed.
Oh, I was gone when that happened.
Yeah, so it was like, damn, nigga, like, what we clutching for? Like, I'm on high alert at this point because I've only been in the city for like a day.
Right.
And he's like, nah, nigga, just on the phone with the light that I want him to. I'm like, what? And I look over, I'm like, nigga, that's Richie Quavo.
You was tripping on Richie?
He was sleeping on Richie. I was like, nigga, that's Richie Quavo, bro. Don't even trip, nigga. He's like, oh, you know him? I'm like, yeah, bro. Everybody knows him.
Oh yeah, that nigga was on bullshit for no reason.
I was like, you chilling, nigga. We on Sandy and Cesar Chavez. Ain't nobody getting shot over here.
When it comes to Portland, what's your top 3 singles that didn't hit the scene that you fucking with?
Singles?
Yeah. Sour just dropped some shit.
You talking about like new ones that just came out or all like
right now?
Right now? I don't know.
Sour just dropped some shit.
I fuck with the Skywalker.
Frank Loke dropped some shit.
I ain't listening to that one.
I haven't either. Who else has dropped some shit? I know Corey Mason dropped a project.
Yeah, his whole project is fire. I fucked with him, but I knew about his. I've heard some of that project from Daniel, so I've been knew about it when you were and me were working out during the same times. Yeah, that's when I heard pieces of it.
Yeah, bruh sent it to me. I ain't gonna woof. I was supposed to listen to it that night.
I know Mike Capes. He sent me his DJ track outs. I listened to that shit. His shit low key.
Mighty just dropped 2.
Mighty's is hard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still. I don't know. I'm still fucking with the Banked Up Albina Ave album, and I'm still fucking with Dre Steve's new album. I'm just still fucking with him. Bino's album too. I think it came out earlier this year.
I haven't got a chance to listen.
Bino's shit was pretty cool. I fuck with him. I've been fucking with his new one. It's like a little EP.
Oh, my nigga Taylorville just dropped some shit.
Taylorville shit's hard.
He dropped a EP. He got 5 tracks on there.
Yeah. There's a bunch of shit too. Shout out! I'm waiting for Fredo to drop his shit. Fredo shit hard.
I fuck with Fredo. That's my nigga. Bust down.
Yeah, how you feeling about this this new wave though? I feel like it's just a whole new wave of like just rappers that just came in out of nowhere.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, just because I just dropped my shit not that long ago. If it wasn't nobody from like BPE or somewhere close, I ain't really been listening to nigga shit just because I've been in my zone writing and shit.
I've been fucking with it because I've been.
You a
seeing,
DJ, so you getting.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm seeing it. But like, what I've noticed though is that it's like a new generation of support. It's like just crazy amount of new generation of support. Whereas like, I feel like what I'm trying to say is like, I feel like Portland is finally like one step further than we were going into the early 2000s, mid 2010s.
But from what perspective?
As far as just general support, audience support, I feel like we're getting more known. We're getting more respected. You remember when you used to say, "Oh, I'm a rapper," and here in Portland, saying you're a rapper is kind of frowned upon. Like, "Oh, nigga, you ain't doing so well."
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's one of them. But now it's to the point like I'm seeing these young kids actually do something. And then I'm seeing like even for our music getting looked at because I put on like 2 young kids. So now the older music's getting looked on to the point that now people are like, I went to a restaurant and the dude stopped everything that he was doing in front of his boss and was like, "You're 94 Prince?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I fuck with you and Bust Down's music. Bro, what do you want? What do you want? Like anything. I don't care."
I think that's just more of a fan.
But I'm seeing it more often. That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing it more often. It's more shown like, oh, nigga, we're
why
fucking.
can't it just be the fact that you're working harder?
I think because I'm seeing it more often for everybody. Is what I'm saying. Okay. It's not just me. I've seen it happen for other people. Like there was an argument on Instagram that was talking about who was a better rapper, and they were trying to put Forever Mayor's World, which is Peso LLC or Peso LL or something like that, and they were trying to put him against another one, and it was like 4,000 fucking comments of kids arguing who was a better Portland rapper.
Damn.
And it was like it was sitting there. I've never heard of the other nigga. I heard of Peso because of Bust Down, but it was like,
yeah. It
was like, how do you have a conversation about greatness? 4,000 comments, and you're talking about a Portland rapper. I never would have thought we were gonna have that. Who's the GOAT?
And that means he's tapped in with them kids like that.
Exactly. You feel me?
So that's part of the conversation with the demographic.
Yeah.
You got to understand who's fucking with you.
Yeah, and I think with the new generation, that's what I'm saying. The new generation.
I don't think Peso can have that same conversation with a motherfucker like not Mikey Vegas, but Aaron O'Brien.
Yeah,
Aaron O'Brien is dope.
Right.
Now, I take that back. I take that back because he does
R&B.
They do the him, Delgado, Mighty. They go to schools and do shit like that.
Yeah,
but
they teach.
Richie Cuervo.
Okay.
Richie Cuervo, he dope.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he's known in Portland. But is he known to the kids?
He's not known to the kids.
You feel me?
But that's what I'm saying though, is even when Richie was known to his generation, they wasn't, I don't think they were doing as much as what this young generation is doing for this new generation.
I feel what you're talking about.
Like even when I DJ,
It's a new day. It's a new day.
Yeah, when I DJ for people, like they'd be like, "Oh, nigga, that's just Prince." Like, ain't you the DJ? Yeah, okay, you have a good day. Like, it wasn't no like fan quality. It wasn't no really appreciation. It's like, I made no. Huh? Yeah. Can I get a picture one? Yeah. No, nigga, bro. When Rainbow City, nigga, when I had the white girl screaming and jumping up and down, I was like, nigga, I've never seen an older crowd do this.
This nigga text me and damn near lost his shit. He was like, bro,
white girls love me. I was like, I didn't know I attracted snow bunnies.
Hey man, their support is a bit different.
It's different, especially here in Portland. But yeah, no, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with the new movement that we got going on because I feel like what's going to happen now is, as much as the older crowd, if the older generation was able to tap in with the young generation, I feel like it'd just be a big movement.
I think because of Corona, you feel me, like the fact that everyone has had to pause and stop for a whole second, like there's been a new appreciation for different things, you feel me? And not even just different things, but the same things we've been doing. It's like a reset. Now people are giving movies a chance instead of just like, oh, I don't want to watch that, I don't want to watch that. You ain't got nothing else to do, motherfucker. Watch it. You feel me? So with the music, you feel me, it's the same thing. Like, bro, I knew you was garbage before, but I ain't got shit else to do.
So I'll give it a chance.
Oh shit, I actually like this. You feel me? So I think people are actually finding and giving things a chance and really having to look at things different. So I think that's what it is. Corona forced motherfuckers to give people a chance.
Corona's made me think, especially on that event shit that I was talking about in LA, it's made me think, well, how am I going to be a success in 2023 if everything's becoming digital? At what point do I have to say, all right, we have to figure out how to make these concerts or whatever we're doing with these artists more digitalized to the point that it's going to start receiving income? Because I ain't going to wolf these last two. Was it two that I had with you?
What?
The concerts?
Yeah.
These last two I had with you. And then 4 others that I've been booked for. Nigga. Under 100. 150 tops. Big names. Moneybag Yo situation. I wasn't involved with that. I heard that one didn't do numbers. So you got these big artists, 20 bands, 30 bands you spending on this nigga. You only
ain't come out here yet?
Yeah. 150 tops? Damn.
When did Moneybag come out here? Cause I got tickets to that.
It was towards the. It was. They said he came out here already.
Nah.
Jordan, you say you got tickets
I
for
have
that?
tickets
for
to
this
that.
one.
It's supposed to be him, Fredo Bang, and a couple other niggas on it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how to get on that show. That's all I know. The show ain't happened yet.
They said he already happened. They didn't bring no numbers.
Bro, I have tickets to that.
I'm gonna need to see the tickets.
Me, Jen, and my sister.
You know they don't really be letting niggas on the concerts too. You know that, right?
Bro, that shit is boosie.
I figured that
shit
out.
is so gay to me.
I figured that shit out. That when I was booking some artists, they were like, I said we're gonna do some public acts, and they were like, no, you're not. No public acts.
Stops you dead in your tracks.
Yeah, now it makes me question whether or not I want to bring you because I'm trying to really make money off these opening acts. That's how I'm gonna bring the money in. And if you're expecting me to make total 100% profit off of vendors and ticket sales, nigga, okay, well, damn.
We got Gates coming up and Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, Kaylin's coming too. I'm excited for that one.
Who?
Kaylin for real, for real. Sleeping.
Sleeping.
LA, he's a Cali nigga sleeping on one of the best niggas that came out of fucking California who just got signed to The Rock.
Who?
And he's a singer.
2 for real?
Kaylin 2 for real. Yeah, you sleeping nigga. He's like a Taylor Bell of LA.
Okay.
Yeah, but he definitely he just got signed to Rock Nation. Yeah.
I'm a big sleeper.
I'm nigga. Man,
when I do music, like I don't like to. Not saying that I'm influenced by other niggas shit. I just don't like the feel like I heard that melody before, or I get too far into writing something and it's like, damn, that sounds like Kuts shit.
I hate that too, but I had to accept the fact that my grandmother used to say this about movies, that nigga, everything's just been repeated. There's no more creativity. You can't be really creative. Like, your story is probably the same person's story, probably 15 miles from you. Oh,
But it's about how it's being
delivered.
Yeah.
Which music, as much as we try to be creative and different in music, we don't sample like the physical, but we sample how we heard it. You obviously learn how to rap based off how somebody else was rapping. So now you caught that on. That's how you caught your little situation, your cadences and shit like that. Right. And then you go move that to somebody else's shit. And you're like, oh, I fuck with this shit. Boom, boom, boom. Put those together. Now I got my own shit. But if that's how you did your shit, you had to get shit from 2 other niggas or 3, 4, 5, multiply to make your own sound. Somebody else who grew up to your music now is amplifying that and putting their own spin on it. Now you got 400 million whatever people in the goddamn world who are doing exactly that. Niggas from New Zealand listening to Eminem and putting their 2 stamps on it. Now everybody sounds alike. You feel me? Right. At the end of the day, like,
a whole bunch of stamps and shit.
But yeah, no, I've just given up on that point and being like, nigga, if I sound like somebody, sound like somebody. It's really just what I'm talking about. Like, I try not to sound like somebody, but if I do, I can't be mad because I don't know, maybe the beat. Like, I gotten beats where I'm like, nigga, this sounds so fucking familiar.
On me. That's why I've like buying when niggas be hitting you, hey fam, I got a beat pack, check it out. Nah, I don't want that, bro. Come sit your punk ass right here and let's put this bitch together.
Man.
On me, nigga.
Not trying to hear this shit.
What's up, Jason? When you gonna drop your first album?
You know, everybody can do that. What I need a microphone.
Wow.
Bro, I feel like Jason's that unicorn, bro.
I feel like Jason
said that.
Have you been to the studio?
Have I been to the studio just with Mac?
Yeah.
Like with just allegedly filming things.
Besides hip hop, what do you fuck with?
What do you mean, like music wise?
Yeah.
Pretty much anything, honestly.
What is your go to? If you had to get in the car and you only had to play one song, what's your go to?
Gotta go.
Yeah, play some Macc Milliaon probably.
You really fuck with it like that?
No,
you ain't gotta lie. I was gonna say you ain't gotta lie.
Don't do
No,
that.
You ain't gotta suck his dick on camera.
No. That's too much. No, I think I don't
weird.
I don't have any specific song.
Keep Portland weird.
Currently I fuck with Spotify. I pay the $9.99 for no
Yeah,
ads.
you
know
weird,
he
he
paid for it.
pay for it. I
Weird.
pay for the Apple Music.
See, why is that weird? That's
Because
just like,
you have an iPhone.
So I'll pay for Spotify.
Nigga, use the iPhone shit. Stick to the game.
Mac, separate this. What do you think
Bro,
on
if Coca-Cola made Trojan condoms, are you gonna?
Hell yeah. Nigga, because they had longevity in the motherfucking Coca-Cola, nigga.
I can't stand.
No, but those are 2 different entities. I'm saying.
I have an iPhone and I pay for Spotify.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fuck with Spotify.
Bro, I'm too deep in them playlists. Bro.
Spotify, I'm too deep. I'm
not
with
redoing
Apple.
my playlist, fam.
I'm way too deep in Apple.
I don't know what song. That's like what's yours? I guess to kind of bounce it back because I don't know. Just to stall because I have no idea what
I'm
mine
like
would be.
I'm the type of person that if I like it would be like a new person song, and if it's like a new person, a new song that I heard, I'll bump that shit for a good month if it's a
How
shit.
do you find new music? Not being a DJ.
To first to answer your question, it'd be Pastor or Jungle by Tupac, but lately it's been Stressful by Blast. I don't know why that song just fire.
I've been chosen.
Chosen. Yeah, Chosen.
Blast.
Blast and Chosen. Yeah, he finally got his praise on Joe Budden. I was like, yes.
So in that, it's mine. Last couple ads were Tory Lanez and Sauce Walker.
Nigga,
Fuck you know about Tory Lanez?
You're not canceling him?
That's the guy. That's the goat, nigga.
You ain't canceling him like everybody else.
When
You
it
still
comes to
listening to Michael
ignorancy-
Jackson?
Huh?
You still listening to Michael Jackson in the car? You still turning it up if it comes on in the car?
With you, to keep it honestly a buck with you, I'm probably listening to like country and rock music in the car.
Shut your lying ass the fuck up,
Nigga, hey, last night I had niggas going crazy to Tennessee whiskey.
Back to this Tory Lane shit. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like when we gotta be honest. When it comes to that toxic relationship type music, but like bitch fuck you, I fuck with Tory Lanez a long way.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, my mama, that's my nigga, bro.
I like him for his
talking that
music,
shit.
not for his like marital or relationship advice.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I like
That's
it for his music.
one of the first songs.
Wait, say that again?
You're talking about like, did he like get in a domestic or some shit like that?
Yeah.
So I was just saying, I like
So
him
you don't
for.
know his story right now?
No, what my
No,
premise.
he knows the story.
But
He's saying
listen,
he's not listening to the story.
Yeah, no. The short and sweet is, I like him for his music. I don't like him for his
That's
like
the same thing with R. Kelly for
relationship
me.
advice. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's
I'm
not
not-
the relationship advice. It's his version of the stories from his relationships. Like,
No. He's talking about the Meg situation. He's saying.
all I'm
I'm
saying-
talking the
No,
chicks
for
tapes
what he's
before
saying,
Megan.
I said, so you're not canceling him. He said he ain't no need
Do
to
I gotta-
cancel him because
do-
he's not looking at the story. He's looking at the artist.
What do I gotta take him off the playlist? Like what?
Yeah, that's what they're
how
saying.
far-
That's what that means by
that's-
canceling
yeah,
somebody.
You're
But that's
supposed
what I
to not
mean,
give him
like-
any income.
Anybody that fucks up, they always fuck up, and then they want to like fuck up like where you work, where you live, all that other shit. And to me, it's like, if you really did something really bad, I get it. But a lot of people, they press that line too
here's
much.
my thing with him.
Touch a kid, I don't go fuck with that.
Here's my thing with him. It's been what, almost a year and a half. He ain't been convicted yet. At first, I was kind of like, "Hey, bro," until they figure out the situation. I'm not gonna really fuck with you on that level. Yeah, I'm not gonna really play your shit in the club.
Sorry, Tori, I guess gotta take you off my playlist. I know.
Yeah.
fuck.
No. Even if he did shoot her, I don't know. It would be a circumstance
What
like
does that have to do with me?
yeah. I like even the Kodak Black shit. When Kodak said that dumb shit to Lauren London, like niggas did not want me to play.
I felt that though.
But
I'm
niggas,
not gonna lie, I felt that.
You felt him talking
The
about
disrespect.
but you wouldn't feel disrespected to play Tory Lanez in the club after we're having this domestic violence dispute with a woman?
No, I wouldn't.
And you
this,
shoot
is for two different reasons.
I'm not saying he did it because I don't know.
Hear me out,
I'm
hear me
kind
out.
of fishy on it, but
So Kodak Black saying what he said to Lauren London, we're talking about death. We're talking about, we know damn well you wouldn't have disrespected her like that if that nigga was still alive type shit.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's one
no.
of those niggas gotta speak up in his name and his honor. Like, nigga, check yourself. You feel me? When it comes to Tory Lanez and her, nigga, we don't know what the fuck really happened, nigga. That tall ass bitch could have been disrespecting the dog shit out that nigga. Fuck it. It doesn't matter what she did.
I'ma keep it a
but
buck.
there's something something happened that we don't know.
we don't know the whole story.
You feel me? So
and
it's a
if it
different
was
scenario.
if it was
my
a
nigga.
simple story, I feel like he would have been locked up already.
Right.
So obviously you're not being locked up already.
If what she is saying happened, a different bitch would have said about a regular nigga, he'd have been in jail already.
All the fuck already. And what's crazy to me is he's on a musical level. I see them not canceling him as a failure. You can't cancel him because the nigga's independent now, right?
I was just getting ready to say he's been independent for like almost a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, and he winning.
He went independent way before the pandemic.
Yeah, and he won. Like, you can't be mad that he won. I'm not mad that he won.
I think
I feel
Toronto 3 was his.
this is his last one with them.
Either that or the CD, because he put out 2 CDs at the same time.
Yeah,
Or Chicks Tape.
he
Chicks
kind
Tape
of
was his last CD.
as much as you don't want to give him the honor and all that shit like that, you got to sit there and be like, hey, nigga, for an independent artist, you were, to me, he was like a step below Drake. I'm not gonna say he was next to Drake, but he was a step below Drake. And for me to say,
Now, do you say that because of them both being from Canada?
no. I'm saying quality of music because I've been fucked with all the Chicks Tape albums. I've been fucked with New Toronto 1, 2, and 3. I fucked with all his shit. I was a big fan of him way before I even submerged myself in being like, oh, he's popular. When y'all need, he said, will someone tell this bitch to take our shoes off at the float? Like, when it was that song, nigga, I was in there. I was repeating that
Trap
shit.
House?
Yeah, Honda, and then the Honda Civic. I fucked with
That's
Honda
my
Civic.
shit.
Nigga, that whole mixtape, like, that's what I'm saying. I fucked with his shit. I'm a big fan of Tory Lanez. So to me, I even have an album. I even have a playlist that if anybody wants, like, on Apple Music, I always send it to them. And it's just chill vibes. It's K Camp, Tory Lanez, Kirkle Bangs, Drake.
You gotta put some Ty Dolla in there.
Ty Dolla Signs is, and I added him later, but that was after he did the motherfucking Beach House shit. When
Beach House, that was my shit.
the
The first
not
one.
not first one when he
With
did
the purple background.
with Jeezy in it.
That's when he was with the ratchet shit.
Hey,
for
when
real,
he was
for real.
talking about he said
We overheating?
Yeah, it's how it's fucking here. You can't feel that?
nah, I can't feel it. We just came from the south.
Yeah, we just trying to play.
we
What's
good.
our time?
Like 120.
Oh, we did an hour and a half?
Yeah. That's how we do it. We can get in it.
But it hasn't overheated all the way yet. I mean, the camera's still running. So,
But
we'll check the
but
footage,
what I was
see if
saying
it
was
came
like
out.
I didn't add Ty Dolla Sign in there yet until that, and then then I didn't start really adding them in there until not Free TC. What's the one afterwards? Fuck, there was a one afterwards, but he got a song called "Horses in the Stable." Oh, that's wild.
That's on the Free TC.
Is it Free TC
album?
Yeah, then there's that one that I really started adding. I really started going through his whole catalog.
See, I was fucking with him way before that. I was fucking with Ty Dolla back in like 2014.
Well, I was fucking with him way before that when he was with YG and he did the Tooted and Booted song.
See, that wasn't my shit.
Yeah, because that was my space days. That was in middle school
until the Cabana song with him and
my
Jeezy.
Cabana. Yeah, that was hard.
Then I
yeah.
doubled back on all his mixtapes because
what
during
was-
that time, that's when Dat Piff was big.
Oh, Dat Piff was tough. Remember when it was live mixtapes, Dat Piff? I feel bad that they
I
didn't.
didn't really fuck with live mixtapes.
I fucked with live mixtapes so tough, but I feel like live mixtapes. I feel bad for them for like Daft Piff and them because it's like you guys were winning. And then the streaming service just came out of nowhere and beat your ass. Like, y'all ain't got nothing. Like, if y'all can stream it, that'd be cool, but y'all can't stream it because guess what? It's not technically authorized.
Earlier, when you was talking about like I think it was the streaming shit. I was tripping out because it's like, damn, nigga, we done been through a few different kinds of like upgrades in life. We didn't see the VHSs. We didn't see the motherfucking floppy disk.
Yeah.
We didn't see the
CDs
we
to the
didn't see
chips.
The DVDs.
No, don't forget. Remember when they in between the DVDs and the CDs, they also did the chips. Yeah, remember that? Man, I remember my mama got arrested one time. And she didn't get arrested. She got pulled over and our car broke down. They were like, you can't drive that car. It's illegal or some shit. So they drove us back to our crib. This is out in like Kalama. And the nigga gave me this little, like not even this big, fucking like, it's like a size of what? I don't even know what the size of like a battery. Mm-hmm. And you plugged it in and he had little chips. It was Backstreet Boys, Destiny Child, one song chips. And you know what I'm talking about? She know what I'm talking about. See, I'm not the only one. Thank you. And you plugged the chip in and it only played one song.
Some like
I think I
clip
low
shit.
key remember that, like on some gigapet type shit.
Yeah, it was
almost.
like a gigapet type thing, but you like plugged the chip in and it played one song.
I remember that, but that
Yeah, right past. It didn't last that long.
Like your Happy Meal would have like.
Yeah, the Happy Meal had the chips. Yeah, nigga, that's how tough it was.
that's equivalent to the Dreamcast.
Yeah, man, I still got my Dreamcast and I got my Saturn.
I've never had one.
And I got like 3 Ataris and I got all the Nintendos. Yeah, my brother got all the Xboxes.
But the thing is, like, when you think about computers and shit, I remember when I first got my first iMac, that bitch did not come with a CD drive. I had to get the external.
So you just recently got it then. You got
that was
what?
2013.
I was gonna say
when I got
2012 when they
that.
did that.
And when I got it, like, bro, I never used it.
The CD? As
Yeah.
much as you thought you needed to, huh?
Yeah, I never used it.
The same thing goes for me with like I caught on to like the Apple TV scene very early on. Like I want to say like early high school with the Apple TV. So I remember when it came in, it looked just like a Mac Mini, like the big ass ones. So I caught on so early to the point that I figured out like I'm a part of a couple subgroups on Facebook that give the digital codes and shit like that. And you can buy digital codes from them. So nigga, I got like 600 fucking movies on my Apple TV to the point that my girl's like, hey, won't we get a Roku? For what?
don't need it.
I'm invested in at this point.
Oh, God.
Like, I got 600 fucking movies and 200 TV shows. So even that, like my aunties will give me like fucking discs and shit like that, like of those DVD catalogs, like full seasons of Fresh Prince. I'm like, why didn't you just give me the gift card?
When it comes to music that we have, like, not even just like music that we've downloaded of other artists, but our music, you feel me, that are on CDs and put up, how are we going to be able to transfer that shit?
Remember when we had to burn it?
Yeah. How are we going to transfer our music to be able to listen to it in like the next 10 years?
What do you mean? Like,
So, like, okay, like B Major. I know he has all his like CDs, not CDs, but he has like clients' music that he's worked on and backed up as data on CDs.
oh,
So,
physicals? He has
yeah.
he still does that?
I mean, that's how he would clean up his hard drive. And
Are you
shit
saying like
that.
old ones or newer right now or
I
back
don't
in
know
the day?
about right now, but I know just like my shit, since I ain't been out his studio in hella years, I know my shit's backed up on CDs as data, not as like an MP3 and shit.
Yeah,
like
where
that.
it's a single file.
So 10 years from now, moving forward,
He would have to create that file.
how? What CD are you gonna stick it into?
So what you would? Well, they still sell CD shit.
Bro, do you think 10 years from now
They still sell VHSs. I mean VCRs.
No, the fuck they do not.
I just bought one for $30 on Amazon.
For what?
Cause I still got 300 fucking movies that were handed down to me in VHS.
Do you rewind them?
I do. I got the car. I got the car.
You
Y'all don't
remember
know
that?
Yeah, I got the car.
Be kind and rewind.
Yeah, just put it right there. Boop. It still says Blockbuster. This is a rental. Video would only.
What was your favorite Blockbuster movie?
Damn. You know, Blockbuster was open during the time I was still in like elementary school. So it was either damn, you know what, this is really gonna sound.
Mine was a Scream era.
Mine's gonna be fucking pathetic.
Scream?
nigga.
Scream.
Like those scary movies?
Yeah.
Nah, mine's hella pathetic because it was
Jeepers Creepers.
it was hardball. It was hardball only due to the fact that was my father did the most nigga shit in the world as a Mexican. And he went and took us to, remember when Texas Barbecue was in Vancouver?
No.
Oh, you weren't there for that? Mm-hmm. Oh, they got one in Tiger, but there was a Texas Barbecue in Vancouver on Highway. She's shaking, you know about it? Okay, see, I got backup today. On Highway 99, there was a Texas Barbecue. He went and bought the Texas Barbecue, went to Blockbusters, and we picked up Hardball and Big Fat Liar. Remember? So that's how old this shit is, right?
Big Fat Liar, that's a Blockbuster.
Yeah. So then he's gonna take us. We watched both of the movies. We trying to figure out why we get to stay up this long. And I was like second grade. My brother was like kindergarten. And then he turns around and says, "Hey, Neil, I'm leaving to Mexico. I don't know when I'm coming back."
Bruh, some nigga shit.
That's what I say. He did the most nigga shit. So as far as like most memorable Blockbuster movies, it is really Big Fat Liar and Hardball.
That was a traumatizing question. Damn, my nigga.
That's what I say. I was like, this gonna be some gay. This gonna be some dumb shit.
Was it before or after the movie?
He told after. Yeah, right when when all that what's the shit that
when
serotonin?
The little nigga died.
Where's the serotonin from the chicken? The shit that make you tired? When
you
get
the itis.
The itis. Yeah, so that's right when the itis kicked in. He kind of saw us, and this was right after when G Baby died. So we're already sad about G Baby, and the chicken's kicking in, and we're like,
the chicken's kicking in.
I just want to let y'all know, I'm leaving the country. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I may call you 3 or 4 times within the next 4 years.
My nigga.
I was like, all right, this is what we doing.
Well, shit, I think we about to cut this one short. Jason's arms hurting.
That nigga
My
swinging.
nigga over here fanning his camera so.
And I had some real ass questions too, bro. Especially for your ass, I had some real ass questions.
No, you didn't.
I'm not
you had
bad
an
at-
hour and a half to ask him.
No, because we was segueing. That's how we do. You always segue your shit
Nah, but I think
Segue.
the way this podcast started,
to how it
the
finished.
lagging, the fucking this nigga spilling his fucking
You spilling
$20, bro,
and you spilling it over
You should
there?
have never even had it there.
It was right there for a reason. And I really had real ass questions too. I was gonna ask you about how you felt about the Privacy Act that Apple updated on the iPhone
Bro,
for your pictures.
I mean, I ain't got nigga. What they ain't gonna see no dick pics on there.
They saying
I
that
ain't taking pictures of my shit, so I ain't.
you know what I'm talking about because you like look like you were just like out of it.
I'm just kind of waiting for you to explain it. If you
Oh, basically, so it's for a good purpose, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
it's to see pedophiles.
yeah, yeah. So basically, they want to any of your photos that are connected to the iCloud, they want to be able to scan it and see if you have any pedophilia on there. But the problem is that
What about? See, yeah, I have an issue with that. What about the parents that like take pictures of their
that was
kids
the
in
first thing I
bathtubs?
thought of. It was like I have my son who has like little spots on his dick and shit like that we had to send to the doctors and be like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And they're like, "Oh, it's pretty normal for a kid to have this." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like I still have some of those pictures because I still think they're wrong. And so if you about to go and scan my shit and be like, "You got
That's
dick,
weird.
you got child dick pics on your shit," like.
Ah, that's not funny, but yeah.
You feel me? But that's the first thing I thought of. And so I was like, I get why the pedophilia shit is worth it, but nigga, isn't that kind of like still an invasion of privacy? And why are you trying to do it now with the pedophilia, but you wouldn't do it when the nigga from San Bernardino decided to kill all them niggas and you wouldn't open it for the FBI?
Bingo.
Like, I was just like, it's kind of weird to me. And I don't know how I feel comfortable now. See, and I instantly started thinking, like, with free prints, they be like doing the little 86 pictures for free. I just guess I got to just take pictures and shit that off because I ain't trying to have that shit on my iCloud.
Nigga. How y'all feel about this podcast?
Gucci. We just back too, so we rusty, but we Gucci.
Next week.
Yeah, we gonna have it. Yeah, we gonna have it.
Yeah, because there's some shit that we got to talk about. I'll give him a little something. There was a man that was found hanging in a park, and they're trying to say it was a suicide.
Here or in Atlanta?
Here, in Portland. You didn't hear about it, huh?
I didn't hear about that.
You feel me? Why? You mean to tell me you found
Black
a
man?
nigga hanging in a park and y'all it ain't on the news?
It's crazy.
And I don't know if it was a couple months or last year, but there was also a black trans woman that was also found
Roulette's
hanging
family,
the
right?
same way.
Wasn't it Roulette's family?
Yeah.
Yeah, or a friend.
So it's like, why isn't this on the news?
Why is it not in the news? You want to say, because the thing is, like, we talked about the shootings and why the kid wasn't on the news. It's because, nigga, if it doesn't have no political basis to it, nigga, it's not no point.
Bro, someone did something to that man. And shot a
I'm surprised we never heard about this. Where was that, in the north?
I don't have all the details yet. It was my stepson's girlfriend. It was her brother.
Oh, wow.
Or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Close. I'm going to get all the details on talk about it.
It's because it's not police brutality. That's what it is. If it was police brutality, it would have been on the news.
But, yeah, man, for everybody listening and watching, greatly appreciate you. We out this motherfucker. It's hot. Yeah, I need a smoke.
On me.
This nigga PRYNCE slacking.
No, I'm not, nigga. I'm ready. What you talking about, bro? I'm busy. Told you I'm playing 2Paid all motherfucking day.
TK go crazy.
Wait for my niggas every day, wait for my niggas to come home, yeah. Pop, sending shots to his dome, Young fly nigga, and we coming for the throne, Yeah, we coming for the, I'm from that jungle, where we let them guns blow, Pussy nigga don't want rumble, Never missing what you run for, Never missing what you run for,
Walking to the jungle every day, it's a killing. Niggas die from getting smacked or overdoing prescriptions. My niggas tell me calm down, but they don't know how I'm feeling. Chewing down on the sparkle, got me losing my vision. She said she wanted to owe me. She don't like how I'm living. She don't like it either.